Well, my apologies. After I finished those 3 videos and uploaded them, I realized I've got a couple of more things I should address. First is going to be contour labels. And so here I'm on my site plan, and I go contour labels. And before we do it, let's look at our our properties, our properties in it. So we'll go edit that. This is the font size, 1/16 inch, which is kind of small, but it is what it is. If you needed to make them bigger, like you need to make them 1/8 inch or whatever, duplicate it and then change the text size. Now you can see here we've got label primary contours only. That can be turned on or off. We'll leave it off for right now. Unit format, feet and inches. Use project settings. Well, they're all going to be even feet. Depends on how your office does things. It could be feet, inches. It could be feet. I don't know how US survey feet. We'll do one and then we'll change it. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this and just leave it as Arial 2. Okay, and I want to come in here. I want to change this one. I want to see what it does with survey feet. Okay, so rounding. I'm going to go 2 decimal places. We'll just see how it looks, okay? Because all of our contour intervals are going to be on even feet anyway. Okay, and so the way you do these is you basically sketch a line across your contour lines. So I'm going to click here, come down here, and typically we'll go perpendicular as best we can. Click that once, escape out of that, and then we zoom in on it. We can see it's listed as, because we set these up as every 2 feet. And so you can see it's coming in as, 30.00.00. Okay, so maybe I don't like that. Let's change that back to the original 1/16, 32 feet 0 inches. Your office standards is going to determine what you do. Now, because these are so close together, let's go label primary contours only. And with a site that has a steep slope, that's going to be more common to label only the primary contours. Okay, next thing. Now let's look at tagging property lines. So let's go annotate. I believe it's tag categories. And so if I pick a property line, there's not one loaded, so I'll load one. Yes. And it's, went too far. It's in annotations. Believe it's under civil. Let me look down here and see. Yep. Property line tag. And you notice we've got, if we have a curve, an arc, we would load the radius also. And then we got property tags that would show acres and square footage, much like a room tag would show the square footage. So we're just going to load property line tag. And then most of the time they're placed to the outside. And so you just go around and pick all of your tags. Okay, so now let's zoom in and look at them here. This is a property line tag, degree, minutes, seconds. Okay, which is the way most surveyors would do things as far as the angle goes. It could be decimal degrees. That's not, I say it's not as prevalent. Most surveyors are going to do degree, minutes, seconds. But that's, once again, the standards from your office is going to determine what you're going to end up using. And so let's go ahead and do this one here too, since, okay, so if you remember, we put these in a table. Ooh, I don't like that one. Maybe I have no choice on that. Let's see. Yeah, I have no choice in the way it reads. So it is what it is. Okay. And so there's tagging your labeling your contour lines and tagging your property lines. And I think that should do it for this week.